story time. How can I forget? So like, for those of you who don't know, my on the 30th of November was my birthday, so I turned 21. So as I turned 21, on my birthday, I was on my way from Bloemfontein. So like on the 28th, I took a bus from Worcester Mall to Bloemfontein, which was like 11 hours. I didn't mind it because it was at night, so we got there early in the morning. So finally got there on the 29th of November. I got there. My cousins, their father went to go pick me up at the bus station. I took the Intercape bus. It was amazing, great experience. Like, I can't complain. There's nothing to complain about. And then the bus, I took the 7:30 bus. Then when we came back from Bloemfontein to Cape Town, we took Intercape bus, but it was like it was a 6 o'clock bus. On the slip it said 6:15, but like the driver came at 6, so luckily we got there early. So it was amazing. I got to Worcester on my birthday. The reason why we went to Worcester first is because my granny wanted to see my cousins first before they came to Cape Town, because she knew if they came to Cape Town, she wouldn't have a chance to see them because she was busy that side most of the time, so she didn't have a chance to come this side. So fine, then December we spent with my cousins. It was amazing. There were ups and downs. I will try to find some videos to show you how it was. Like, it was amazing, my December. And then January, the 7th, I think, I'm not sure, 7th, and then I came back tonight. Yes, on the 7th, it was on a Saturday, 12 o'clock. We took our rent to go drop off my cousins again. So we took a gold Greyhound bus. Okay. We took a Greyhound bus. As we took a Greyhound bus, firstly the bus delayed by 3 hours. 3 hours. We were supposed to leave at 12 o'clock. The bus left Cape Town at 3 o'clock. Okay, fine, we don't mind. They were doing inspections on the bus, so it apparently took them 3 hours to inspect the bus. So fine, was on the bus. Fine, the driver from Cape Town station to Bellville, not just Bellville, from Cape Town station throughout the road, the driver was driving at 20 kilometers per hour. The bus was so slow. So, a bus from Cape Town to Bellville takes like 20 to 30 minutes. That bus took 45 minutes. I was like, nah, Greyhound. That was number one. I was like, nah, bruh. Nah, I ain't doing this. So then, I was sitting in front. It was the double bus. So me and my cousins were sitting in front. So after then, fine, it was okay, bus. We finally accepted that the driver was driving at 20 kilometers per hour. I said 20, the lady sitting in front of me said the driver is driving at 2 kilometers per hour. So fine, we got to, our first stop at was Laingsburg. So we got there, then fine. That is that at Laingsburg is where we started seeing cockroaches. So fine, I saw my cousin, the one sitting next to me, saw a cockroach. Then she was like, "Oh, there's cockroaches in this bus." I'm like, "Yeah, Rich, it's fine. Cockroaches, what can you do? Just beat them." So fine. I wasn't scared. The person I was scared for was the one sitting at the back, because a girl was up. She's afraid of cockroaches. So we were sitting in a Greyhound. So Greyhound has 2 seaters. So I was sitting in front. And then my cousin, the youngest one, was sitting next to me, and then the other one was sitting at the back. So we were sitting like. So like after poetry, that is when she started seeing the cockroaches, and then the first one she saw, she called my name. I was listening to music on my phone, so she saw a cockroach and I was like, yo Zaza, Pella here, there's a Pella up. So I went from my seat, went to where she was sitting. So I tried to beat it, and then I beat it. I killed it. So fine. Went back to my seat. Mind you, while I'm beating this cockroach, I'm laughing, and the lady sitting behind them was also laughing. So fine, and then I go back to my seat. I go sit down, and then was it 3 minutes later? The girl screamed. I heard something. I was listening to music using earphones, so I heard some noises. So when I checked behind, it was her. She said there are no longer one, there are three, and they're coming at her. So I had to like stand up again to try to beat them. I think I don't know if it was from one of the three or another one came, but she saw one on the chair where she was standing. So she jumped. Mind you, this girl is sitting at the window. So she jumped from the window to the aisle. And there was someone sitting next to her. So she jumped over that guy. So like, this girl, she's really serious, she's afraid of cockroach. So fine, okay. And then at La Putibana, you know what? It's fine. I will sit at the window because you're doing this for the rest until we get to wherever you're going. I was like, okay, thank you. They swapped places. She said at the behind me, because she was sitting behind my cousin. Now she was sitting behind me. So fine, got to Bloemfontein. Everything was fine. I got up at Bloemfontein around 4. Yes, 4 because we got at the house at around 5 o'clock. So yeah. So then, on my way back from Bloemfontein to Cape Town, that was another experience I wouldn't want anyone to experience. It wasn't that bad, but like being me, no. So far, my mother bought me the Eagle Liner ticket. It was okay. I didn't mind because what else can I do? It was January, that time of the month. So far, I got there. The bus got early. It left 6:15. It took the drive 3 hours. 6:15 we got at Carlsberg, which was our first stop at 9. It was dark. That I can remember. It was dark. So I think if it's not 9, then it's 8. Yes, one of those two. So we got to Carlsberg, 15-minute stop. Fine. Oh, before we got to Carlsberg, the bus was from the bus was from Pretoria or Johannesburg, one of the two. So this lady I was sitting next to, we were talking just to. So then, when I got in the bus at Bloemfontein, there was a lady who wanted to go to the toilet, but she went out and couldn't find the toilet, so she went back inside the bus. So fine, and then like was it before we got to Carlsberg? Before we got to Carlsberg, it was after we left Bloemfontein. Before we got to Carlsberg, she asked the driver, like, driver, yo, I can't hold it anymore. Like, it's been a long time. Before we even got to Bloemfontein, I needed the toilet. So the driver was kind enough to let her out and go and pee in the road. I told myself I would never. I'd rather keep it. I was sorry. I was not gonna. No, the guys, you don't know what is out there. So fine, as this lady is going to go pee outside. Mind you, I'm sitting in the second row, right? fine. And then Papa Tane comes in the bus. That is when my trauma started. Cause like for some odd reason I don't like insects. So this moth got in the bus. I was like, and it was roaming around where I was sitting, like not like close to me but like at the window because it saw the light. So it was roaming around then from there until like 30 minutes before we got to Colesburg. It was when it was like trauma. Me and this lady keep on doing this, and then when it comes, and then I suggested that why don't you close the curtain so that we don't see it. Rather don't see it than seeing it, because it was not those small ones. It was big, guys. If my mind was in the right place, I would have taken a video, but it was a big one. So like we were like I was so scared. I was ready to jump out the chair. I was literally ready to jump out the chair. That is how scared I was. I had already taken out the seat belt, the armrest. I was sitting at the not at the window, the other side. The armrest was already up. My leg was over my back. That's how scared I was. I was about to jump out of my chair. So the lady next to me asked this guy in front of us to like kill this thing, because like we have been traumatized. And some guy's got. This guy goes and does this and holds it and does this and he kills it. I was like, it could never be me. I would never. The problem is I hate flying things because you don't know what they're carrying. Then the ride was smooth. We got here around 7 o'clock. The bus literally dropped us at 7 o'clock at Cape. No, it was at Bloemfontein, and then past 8. No, Cape Town at 7 o'clock, and then I went to the ATM to go withdraw money, and then I went to the taxis to go to work. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm,